except that you feel the love of your mother. Supposing you are not feeling the vibrations in your hand, there is no way of binding you down to Sahaja Yoga, nothing. We just advise, go ahead, it will work out, let it work out. There is no fees, there is no registration, there is no compulsion, nothing. It's your own free will. If you want to stick on, you can stick on. If you want to go away, you can go. There's no force on you of any kind. There's no registration of your names with some fees or anything. I mean, you are not bound to pay anything. If you pay something, then you feel, all right, I've paid for it, so go through it, whatever it is, good or bad. Supposing you go to see a plane, it's a horrid play, but still you say, all right, I've paid for it, so let me go through it. But that you cannot do with Sahaja Yoga because you have not paid. There's nobody who will force you down. Nobody will go on telephoning to you, come along, please come along, and all that. So the attitude has to be changed. It is I who has to give. Say there's a beautiful spot somewhere. Now that beautiful spot doesn't send an invitation card to anyone. Everybody goes there. But if you have not yet discovered the beauty of Sahaja Yoga in that way and have not enjoyed it fully, you will have to go again and again and see for yourself. It is a deliberation on your side, not on the side of the Sahaja Yogis or Sahaja Yoga. It's not going to fall at your feet. That please come to Sahaja Yoga, please donate something, nothing of the kind. If you come, you are welcome. If you don't come, welcome. On the contrary, you will be surprised there's more rejection than acceptance in Sahaja Yoga. That's also innately built. I've seen some people who are very insincere type. They just go out of Sahaja Yoga like a tangent. There was a gentleman who was very troublesome to us in Bombay, and we didn't know what to do with him. And he just got transferred from there and we got rid of him. So you just go out of Sahaja Yoga like a tangent, and we are saved from the botheration. Because you must understand, if you have problems, if you are not all right, it's a problem for Sahaja Yogis to correct. It's just the other way round. If you understand this, then you will understand the thing, what works out. For example, if I have to cure somebody, it's a problem for me and not the problem for the person who is sick. Now, if the tree has to grow, is the problem for the gardener, not for the tree. So the tree must see to it that it cooperates with the gardener and gets itself developed. If this understanding is developed that it is I who has to gain, it is I who has to go forward, mother has not to gain for me anything, she wants me to have all my powers manifested, she wants me to grow to it. If this attitude is developed, then you'll work hard to grow and you'll work it out. But on the contrary, you see, at the slightest pretext, if your ego stands up and says, why should I do this? To overcome this hurdle, you see, we have to build up certain stages. That's what Modi was telling me. That you first become thoughtlessly aware. See that silence is established. There are certain things that you do much later. Everybody is not allowed in there, because truth can be only borne by people who are strong enough to bear it. That's why I'm not going to tell you who am I till you reach a certain stage, because you cannot bear the light. That's what happened with Christ. They crucified him because they could not bear him. Human beings are like that. They can't even bear an incarnation of love. They can't even bear love. It's too much for them. Even if you give them too much love, they get upset. They get disturbed. They just can't bear it. So you have to build up yourself to come to a certain stage of understanding of Sahaja Yoga. It's a state which you achieve. It's a state. You are not to be certified by anyone other, but it's a state where you will start giving realization to others. And the whole way you will be talking will be in a very different manner, as if you are completely detached. You will say it is going, it is coming. It happens. You will not say my mother must get, my father must get. You will never say like that. Because you will understand the problem of Sahaja Yoga is that it cannot give to anyone. Like the sunshine can shine, it is for the trees to expose themselves to the sunshine and get the advantage of it. The sunshine is not going to run after you all over to see that you get it. Do you see the point is? It will shine the whole day and you take it. But it's not that it will run after you all the time requesting you, oh please get me, have it like that. And this is what one has to understand very clearly, that it is you who has to ask for it and not anybody is going to force on you anything. On the contrary, if anybody tries to say something more, your ego gets like